Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a pick a card reading for no contact. What are they thinking about you? So, this is a reading possibly for a love situation because I've had a lot of you guys emailing me and commenting that you really want this reading for a love situation. But it could also be for like just anyone in general that you're not in contact with. I'll probably read it more like a love reading, but take whatever resonates with you. Also, you guys, I have a lot of readings I'm working on right now. If I've emailed you telling you your reading's coming soon, just know I'm working on it. I spent all day doing readings, all day yesterday. Don't think I've had a day off in a little while here, so I just want you guys to know I'm working diligently, and I've been making a lot of amazing progress in all the readings. I want to thank you guys for your support. Some of the stuff on my website is about to go out of stock, and I won't be restocking it for a little while as I'm focusing on finishing the orders I already have. So thank you guys again for all of your support with the love sale. Anyone who's been waiting a little while, just know that you're at the top of my list and it's coming very soon. So let's get started. Go ahead and choose a card or a pile of cards. Number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4 to get your message. So I'm going to give you guys a second just to tap in, take some deep breaths, get grounded, and we're going to get you a message on this situation. All right, you guys, we're going to start with number 1. If you choose any of the other numbers, head to the comments below where my lovely subscribers always post the timestamps. Thank you guys again for your help with that. So let's see what's going on for those of you guys who choose number 1. So you're in no contact with this person. There's not been any communication, and we're just gonna see like what they're thinking about you and what's going on in the situation. Okay, so I'm seeing that things in general are really looking up in this person's life. I have a feeling they were kind of going through like a harder time or like a transition in their life where there was like this density and like this darkness around them. They didn't really have a lot of direction. They didn't really know what their goals were, or like where they were going or what they were working for. I kind of get this feeling like there was a problem with their finances or career, like maybe they lost their job or they were struggling to pay the bills or something, but that is currently changing. Like they're feeling happier, they're feeling more confident, and in this time of no contact with you, they've been working on their self-love and like respecting themselves. And I just get this feeling like they've really been trying to protect themselves and their heart and their emotions, and they've been really keeping to themselves. So I don't see like any new people in their life or even like a ton of friendship or anything. They've just been like really connected with themselves and maybe their small community, maybe a close friend or two, and just been really hustling and focusing on their finances and career. And there's a lot of abundance coming into their life. And I love seeing this Chariot energy for this person. It's like they have discovered their inner warrior. They're really feeling like the bliss and of achievement in their life and like triumph. They're building a relationship with themselves right now. So it's like self-love, self-preservation, working on feeling more confident. And so I see that they've been very focused. They've really been trying to quiet their mind, and they've been really just walking in alignment with their true path and really focusing on their dreams and trying to grow something new in their life. Now, it's interesting here because to me, this kind of looks like an eclipse, and eclipse energy always tends to bring up the past and tends to make you aware of anything that you need to focus on or let go of, or any healing you need to do, anything that's been hidden. And so it makes me feel like, as far as you're concerned, they've been trying to kind of push their feelings away. They've been trying to just kind of move on from the energy of the connection you guys had. And it's like they made a decision to like let you go and to let this go so that they could focus on themselves. And they're doing really well. This is them connecting and reconnecting with their inner strength. So as far as what I can say about this reading is that it seems to really be in the highest good of this person to be on their own right now. As far as you guys being back in contact or, you know, connecting, I don't know if I see them reaching out to you anytime soon. And as far as you reaching out to them, I don't see that like that would be like a bad thing. As far as where their thoughts are, I don't really see that they're thinking about you a lot. It's like they've made this decision to kind of compartmentalize that, or to not focus on that, or to focus on their own growth, and they're just focus on themselves. And it's been really beneficial for them, and they've found their happiness on their own. So I know that might be a hard message for some of you guys, because maybe some of you guys want to know that they're thinking about you, that they miss you, that they want to reach out, that it doesn't mean that they don't miss you or they don't think about you. It's just they have come really far on this journey on their own, and there's a lot of positive energy surrounding them, and they're doing really well, and they've really found their inner strength, and it's like they needed to be on their own. And this card in the book talks about spending time outside of a relationship to figure out like the patterns that you've had in your relationships, and to figure out how you've added to any of the drama or any of the chaos in your relationships. Really thinking about like changing in a positive way. Building something new in your life. So it's like around this person, everything is new, everything is bright. They've overcome their darkness in a lot of ways, and I just feel like this is really fresh. This has happened over the past couple weeks, past month or two, and especially with this new year, they're just transforming, and there's a lot of good energy in their life. So if you were to reach out to them, I feel like they'd be nice. I feel like they'd probably reach out to you back, but I'm not sure if they'd really want to move forward with rekindling the energy or rekindling whatever relationship you guys had, at least right now, because they're very focused on this new positive energy and their self-reliance, and just kind of being on top of this new cycle in their life. It's like the Wheel of Fortune is really smiling upon them right now. They've arrived, because this transition card's reverse. It's like they've arrived. So that's kind of what I'm seeing is, I think they do think about you sometimes, but it's not an energy of I need this person to complete me, or I have to have them in my life. It's more just like they're happy with where they're at. They're happy with what they've achieved, and independence is really like the theme of their life right now. So I hope that helps you understand where this person's at. Only take what resonates with you. Remember, this is a general reading, may not apply to everyone. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 2, let's go ahead and get this message for you. So you've been out of contact with this person, and you're just wondering, like, what are they thinking about you? Okay, so I feel like something's gonna change here really, really soon with you and this person. This seems to be like just something that's been temporary. With this, I think it's 8 of Swords card. We're actually seeing like where they've been and what they've been going through. They were going through a time in their life, like they have been going through a time where there's been a lot of obstacles and like threats, and they've really been in like this victim mentality. Have you ever heard that expression, when it rains, it pours? It's like from all sides. Maybe it's like in their relationships, in their finances, in their work, in their spiritual life, with their emotions. It's like almost being attacked on all sides. And it's a transformation. Sometimes when a lot of contrast comes into your life, it is kind of pushing you to evolve, to transform, to kind of walk on a new path. And so all of these obstacles that are surrounding them are ultimately going to lead them to a better place, but it's been a really challenging time for them, and it feels like everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. And so they've just been resisting the change. They've just been kind of like curling up in this ball and really feeling more like a victim, like, why is this happening to me? And they're getting ready to take action. They're getting ready to just be like, all right, fine. Like, I accept this. Like, now what can I do to change it? What can I do to grow or to make my situation better, or to move past this? They're just about to get to that point, but they're not quite there yet. And so they have a perception right now that they are stuck, and that, and so they're just kind of hanging there. And it's funny because you see this butterfly that's like just coming out of its cocoon, and it's about to be able to take flight. Like, you see the wings, you see the potential, but they can't. It's like they can't see their potential. They can't see how they can grow from the obstacles, and they're just kind of feeling in a bit of a dark place right now. And then it's weird because we get the 8 and the 8. With this 8 symbolism, maybe in the infinity kind of vibe here, maybe this is somebody who's your twin flame, or a really strong soulmate, or someone from your soul family, someone that has been or was very close to you. Maybe for some of you guys it's an ex or something, like someone you were connected to in love. Situation's probably different for everyone, but it's interesting to see that this 8 energy, which is talking about like a connection that always comes back together. I feel like with you guys throughout your life or your time together, you kind of tend to ebb and flow. There's been times you've been really close, and then you guys kind of fall away a little bit. And I feel like inevitably you guys always come back together, and you end up talking and connecting and finding peace and in love from each other. But I feel like this person's been hiding from you, because the truth is they've been going through some obstacles. And I think it's not necessarily a pride thing. I just think this is somebody who likes to be more private when they're going through rough issues. They don't like to put that on blast, and so they really want their privacy right now. Privacy is a word that's really coming out for me, and it's like you are the kind of person that wants to rush in and help them and be there for them, but they're like, they need that privacy to be able to go through this transformation on their own. And so yeah, with the 8 of Wands here, this is saying that something has either just happened or is about to happen in their life that's gonna be like this positive energy, this new revelation. They're basically gonna overcome this. Their perception will change, and you know, right now they're just very frustrated. It's weird because we see these swords here, we see these arrows here. It's like they feel like they're being attacked by life, and it's been a cycle that's been going on for a while. It's caused them to be a little withdrawn. I think it's caused the disconnection between you guys. And so this is saying that they probably will reach out to you. Like, you will receive news from them, or there will be clarity. The situation has been like left to be unresolved between you guys. There's still some karma or like something that's supposed to be worked out here. And this card literally says you might hear from like an old friend or someone from out of the blue and hear like some surprising information. So this person might hit you up and like confess to you how they've been feeling, or they might tell you what they've been going through, or they might just want to rekindle the connection, or talk to you again. So there is movement on the horizon here. You will probably hear from this person, especially because we see heart-to-heart conversations. Like, yeah, they're going to be talking to you. They're going to be communicating with you. I'm feeling this message to wait for this person to come to you. If you really want to talk to them, just respect their space, because if they're not taking action here and if they're not reaching out to you, then just let it be. I feel like the ball is really in their court with this one. Let them come to you. And this is also talking about traveling. Like, maybe you'll travel to meet up with this person, or maybe you guys will go on a trip together, or like go somewhere and talk and speak, or maybe meet up somewhere or something like that. And so I kind of feel an energy of this situation, the no contact coming to a close, but they still have a little bit of a battle to fight here with their perception and what's going on in their life. But yeah, I do feel like there's an opportunity here for you to reconnect with this person. So I hope that this resonates. Thank you so much for your support and for coming to my channel, and I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 3, no contact, What's going on in the situation? Like, what are they thinking about you? Let's see what's up here. Okay, so this is very interesting to me. You feel very strongly and very deeply for this person. I mean, no doubt, for a lot of you guys, this could be like love, a love situation, but not for everyone. This is somebody you know who is somebody who really excels in the arts. This could be a musician or someone who's like a visual artist. They can be very successful, or just you can feel this successful energy around them. Like they're very talented, very gifted, very artistic. And this is somebody who's very charming, and they have like this mystique around them, like this mystery energy. They seem a little secretive though. They don't like to reveal what's happening in their inner world, even though they're very insightful about like energy and emotions and feelings. Like they kind of work in that realm as an artist or as a craft person, or as a musician, poet, or whatever, writer, but they don't like to talk a lot about what they're going through. This is somebody who has a very deep intensity to them, okay? And then with this Mother of Swords energy, I'm kind of feeling like, not like they've been hiding something from you. Oh, whoops, Mother of Wands. That's a whole different card. All right, so yeah, I kind of feel like maybe you feel like they've been kind of hiding something from you, but the truth is that it's almost like they're hiding it from themselves, what they're really going through. I feel like you guys had almost a very codependent connection where they like told you everything, you guys went everywhere together, did everything together, something like that, and then slowly over time you guys kind of detached from each other. And so there's this past you guys had where you were like this, you were literally like this with them, and so it's hurtful that they've like disconnected, and you just feel like we used to be so close, like what happened here, and now we're not even talking, we're not even in contact. And so this is saying that your energy is more vibrant, and you're very like kind of a natural happy glasses half full person. And you're protective of your friends and the people in your circle and anyone that you love, and you have grace and you have beauty, and you've overcome a lot in your life, okay? You've overcome a lot of pain or a lot of trauma, and so you want to be there for this person, or you want, if there's any bad blood between you guys, or like however you just want to know how they're feeling, basically. You want to make sure you guys are cool. And you feel deeply for this person. For some of you guys, this is someone you really have a romantic connection with, you really feel feelings for. And so it's hard to feel kind of disconnected, and you wonder, do they feel the same? Do they still feel the connection here? And like, we used to be so close, and now there's this kind of wall in between you guys. So I feel like they do think a lot about the energy and the relationship that you guys had. I think that it's on their mind. I'm not going to say it's preoccupying them, but they definitely think about it. And I feel like they're contemplating this connection with you, and they're feeling uncertain about it. They're not really quite sure what step to take. It's almost like they feel like they've metaphorically played all the cards they can play, and there's blockages here in this situation on both sides. And so they're just wondering, they're wondering if they failed you, or they feel bad like they did the wrong thing or said the wrong thing, and they can't decide what they want to do about you. They can't decide. They're completely uncertain. And so they're just kind of waiting. And I feel like that's why you guys aren't in contact. They decided not to decide. And so they're just kind of waiting to see if the situation's going to because something's going to happen. They don't realize that they're going to have to be the one to like take up the sword and make it happen on their own. I feel like maybe you're usually the one that reaches out to this person, or like that's kind of how it's always been. And they always reciprocate, but now it's like nothing's happening here. And you're just kind of waiting, and they're just kind of waiting, and they're really, like I said, they're feeling uncertain. So they're for some reason they're feeling a little bit off here about moving forward or taking action in this situation. Now we see the Nine of Swords here. This card, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of intense. It says that sometimes they think about you at night. Sometimes they worry about this connection late at night. Maybe they feel a little bit of guilt or even despair about what's happened here. They could even be suffering depression in their life. Maybe it's related to the situation, maybe it's not, but there's a bit of a depression surrounding them. They're kind of like battling themselves right now. And I feel like that you take really good care of people that, you take really good care of the people in your life. So you want to swoop in and you want to take care of this person, but they don't like being pitied, and they hide this side of themselves from people. And so that's kind of what's going on. So this says, if you end up reaching out to this person or they reach out to you, just be really tender with them. Remember that it's their business what it is they're going through. If they want to open it up to you, that's fine. Don't pull it out of them. I feel like this person feels very attacked when anyone tries to really figure out what's going on with them. Like, they like to go through things on their own. They like to process it through their art. They just want to have fun with people and with anyone in their life. They just want to like be having good times, and maybe they're feeling like they don't want to be so open and honest and so deep with someone right now. And so this is saying, focus on your own inspiration right now. I kind of feel like this is a situation you should leave alone. I'm just getting this vibe, like, leave this alone. Unless and until your inner guidance tells you to do something about it. I just feel like with where this person's at and like what's happened with you guys, leave it alone and don't push this person. No, don't push, don't badger them. They don't respond to that really well. And so this says, trust your inner guidance, trust your heart. If it's really guiding you to reach out to this person, or if it's guiding you, or if you're just feeling like, I want to reach out to them out of fear. Because I feel like you are wondering, should I reach out? And you're very close to that. But I feel like the universe is saying, like, you're supposed to be in a separation with this person for a reason, at least for this time. And find your inspiration so that you can occupy your mind and not have so much worry and anxiety over the situation, because it's being handled and everything's happening for the highest good of everyone involved. And this says they definitely still have their eye on you. They think about you, or maybe you guys are connecting in the dream state. They're having dreams about you. Maybe you're having dreams about them. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 4, let's go ahead and pull your cards. So, no contact. What is this person thinking about you in this situation? Okay. Wow, there's a lot going on here. So, wow, this is just a really intense vibe here. I feel like this, for a lot of you guys, was a love situation. Someone that you might have used to date before. Or maybe it's like that one who got away type energy or something here. I see a flame. It's making me think this could be a twin flame for some of you guys. So twin flames in separation. I just feel like you've been around and around in circles with this person, and you feel like you can't get through. You feel like you can't get to the place you want to be with them, which is being in a, cohesive relationship of some sort, whether it's love or it's a friendship or it's a family member or something. It's just like, you've been through many seasons, many different times in this relationship, and the stability has yet to really grow here. Like, there's no foundation here. Like, this doesn't have roots. The situation doesn't have roots. There's not a foundation to it, and you're left feeling confused and going around in your mind. So there's a lot happening in your mind about this. You feel like you know what's happening, or you might know what they're thinking, or or you try to figure out why did this happen, or why are we not talking, or what's going on with them, or this or that. And I feel like a lot of it is speculation. I feel like this person is pretty happy right now in their life. They're receiving some opportunities. They're having fun. Like I feel like you might see them as miserable, or you might see them as having a hard time. Maybe that's why they're not reaching out. But I see the opposite of that. I actually see a lot of healing that's happened in their life, and happiness and opportunities and fun, and I think that the only thing that's really a challenge for them right now is just like the goals they're going to set, because they've achieved a lot and now it's like they have to set some new goals. And so that's kind of where their head is at. I see a message about marriage. This person might be about to get married, or maybe they're in a relationship. They do have some good friends around them. They are kind of in a hermit energy though. So they're in a relationship with somebody, and so they have this hermit energy, and they're not really wanting to reach out to like other people, and they're just kind of keeping to themselves. So this might be why there's no contact. It might be because they're just kind of in their own little world. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of positive energy here, and their mind isn't really on you in the situation. Now, I think these cards do have to do about you. I'm kind of feeling a third party situation. If this is love, then they're in a relationship. It could be karmic or something like that, but they are in a relationship, and so it's why they're not able to, or there's someone new in their life, which is why their focus isn't on you. This says that they see you as a very loyal and determined person. They always like trusted you, and they see you were one of their close friends, or you were one of the people that was really close to them in their life. And so they always think about that, and they see you as playing a really important role in their life. And I kind of feel this energy, like they're never going to forget you. Like you are in their soul family. So as far as like how they're thinking about you, I feel like they're not going to forget you, or they haven't forgotten you. It's just there's a lot going on right now with them, and it's complicated. And especially if it's love, they might be feeling weird because there's somebody new in their life, and their heart might be pulled in a couple different directions. This is them finding support and strength within themselves as well. They're finding courage. They're trusting in their inner light. Now I just want to pull one more card. I didn't do this with any of the other readings, but I just want to see like why you guys aren't in contact. It could be a love situation for a lot of people. Like they're not ready or in a position to come pursue you in that way. And I feel like there's someone else in their life. If this is a friend or family member or something like that, or another like an acquaintance, and it's not a love situation, it might also be love. Like they're in the love vortex. They're spending all their time with someone. They're in a relationship where they're doing a lot of healing. It could be karmic or really tumultuous, and so that's all they can focus on right now. It could be positive, because I am seeing this happiness card. They could be very happy in this relationship, and just, you know, having fun and connecting with this person. That's what's on their mind, and so they're just out of contact. And it might not just be with you, it might be that they're out of contact with a lot of people. So I hope that this resonates. Thank you again for your support and for coming to my channel. And if this resonates, definitely leave comments down below. I'll see you later. Peace out.